welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Clay Holmes. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Luis Ariz stands in. Now he breaks his back and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Manny Machado up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back. Going, gone. A laser to left. It's 1-0. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
He swings and fouls one off. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is out of play. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. De La Cruz up to third on the wild pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Reynolds pulls it down. Runner tagging from third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. So digging in, T.J. Friedl.
T.J. Friedl.
Popped in the air. Left field. Taylor snags it. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy. On the hill here today, Andrew Abbott.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play.
Acuna dives back in, but they got him. And now it's Juan Soto. That's off the mark. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Tyler Stevenson. Holmes back to work. That one fouled off. And strike two.
Ooh, Byron. You got to be able to take the donut off the bat, partner.
On the ground, Vientos throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
That one misses in the dirt. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Trying for 2. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Will Benson. This one lifted in the air, left field. Taylor moving under it, and that is a foul ball. That one not close. And 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. And that skips in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now Santiago Espinal. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis.
So the batting order
Arias
turns over, and now the first baseman, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Toss to Alonso. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking. And now it's Mark Vientos. And that's in the dirt.
1, no strike.
1 out, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. 2 away. Brian Reynolds here.
6, the right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
First offering, and it just misses. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Back here in Queens, top half of the 3rd inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. And now it's William Contreras.
Up next,
he's 0 for 1.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs. Base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Fly to left his first time. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. Right side, gloves it on the dive, throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Batting it, the center fielder.
So a man aboard, and now it's Jose Siri. And that one clips the corner. Siri in his 4th year, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one close, ruled the ball, and the count is 1-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Outside corner, got him looking. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Man at first,
no
one away.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. The fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Ground ball left side. Lindor on to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Will Benson.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
He reached on a walk his first time. Going away.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one the other way. Toss to Alonso. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. So 2 down now, and here is Santiago Espinal. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a ground ball to first. Alonso steps on the bag, and the Reds go 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. That to right. And that's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he swings over the top there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Friedel makes the grab for the second out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Alonso.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Curve in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And Brian Reynolds with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Brian Reynolds in there for strike 1. Vientos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Friedel settles underneath it. Nabs it, and that's the inning. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Holmes back to work. Line drive. Lindor throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one.
Machado.
Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Machado is out. 2 down, bases empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher William
Contreras will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away. The Mets trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. And now the count is even.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball
1 ball,
game.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. And they'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. On the ground to third. Zips it across. And the Mets go 1-2-3. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. Up the middle. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
On the inside corner for a strike. Stevenson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Austin Hayes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Stevenson around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Number 30,
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. So Minter will take over.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second. And third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Going. We in go mode.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Santiago Espinal now at the plate.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And that's fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This one in the air center field. Siri in position. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Francisco Lindor. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Ball. That's inside.
Fouled off. He was late. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Acuna in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes has it sized up. He's got it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Liner, and oh, that got him. And he's safe at first.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify is just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And first offering is fouled off. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To the right side, Espinal fires over to first, and that takes care of Alonso. 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Machado.
Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
This to 3rd, and foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and the defense comes away with nothing. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes a ball. Off the plate inside. And it's 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. So 1 out, nobody on. William Contreras, the next to hit for the Reds. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Oscar Brazoban.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
There's a strike. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Siri going back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York. Mark Vientos. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle. The infield, took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Mets going to the pitch hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Good opportunity for him, first and second with nobody out. And a foul ball. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. He's out to first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 on with 1 out.
Now
Jose Siri, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Vientos, the runner at third. Nimmo at first. 1 gone. Out towards right center field. Friedel pulls that one down. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Tyler Stevenson. Brazoban back to work. Just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
The 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri makes the grab, 1 down. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hayes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reynolds brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is down low. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. And we're back on the bottom of the 8th at the plate. Francisco Alvarez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
0 for 3 in this one. Lindor swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball right side. Espinal. Lindor retired. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. So now a pinch hitter, Jeff McNeil, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Hayes raging back on it. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Juan Soto now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. McNeil headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Soto round second, heads for third. And he'll pull into second safely. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Jeremiah Estrada into the game.
For the Mets, number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
First pitch, not close. Estrada, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. On the ground right side, and that's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny.
Now Machado up here. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie
De La Cruz digs in now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Yo, 1.
Ball 1.
Arias, the lead runner out at second. Machado over at first with 1 away.
Nope. Outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Gets under it and pops it up. And the infield fly rule called. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, and stepping in for New York, Ryan Reynolds. There's a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, left field.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He hit it to a fielder's choice his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. And now, Jose Siri. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. The Reds leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Abbott with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I don't want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa, little titty, little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shot you with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader, on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day don't see it. Just to the fantasy about watching, never hear about. Meanwhile, a few channels.